Have you ever wondered which mythical beast would win in a fight? Who's the ultimate champion of folklore and legend? Well, get ready, because today we're counting down the top 10 most powerful mythical beasts, ranked from weakest to strongest. Let's dive right in. Kicking off our list at number 10 is the Griffin. Now, don't get me wrong, a creature that's part lion, part eagle is definitely formidable. Griffins are known for their sharp talons, incredible speed, and fierce loyalty. They were often depicted guarding treasure, and you'd have to be pretty brave to try and steal from one. They could easily carry off a horse and rider, but compared to the heavy hitters coming up, their power is a bit more grounded. They're magnificent, but they lack the world-altering magical abilities of our other contenders. Coming in at number 9, we have the Hydra. This multi-headed serpentine monster from Greek mythology is a nightmare to fight. Famously battled by Hercules, its main gimmick is regeneration. Cut off one head, and 2 more grow back in its place. Plus, its breath and blood were lethally poisonous. The Hydra is an absolute tank, almost impossible to kill through conventional means. So why isn't it higher? Well, its power is largely defensive. It requires a specific weakness to be exploited, fire in Hercules' case, and it's not exactly known for its strategic thinking or immense destructive range. It's a terrifying regional threat, but not a global one. At number 8, we have a creature from the frosty north, the Fenrir wolf of Norse mythology. This isn't your average wolf. Fenrir is a gigantic, monstrous beast, destined to break free during Ragnarok, the twilight of the gods, and devour Odin himself. The gods were so terrified of his growing strength that they had to trick him into being bound by a magical ribbon. Fenrir represents pure, untamable, chaotic force. His raw physical power is immense, capable of shattering mountains and threatening the king of the gods. His strength is truly divine in scale. Slithering into our number 7 spot is the basilisk, the king of serpents. The legends vary, but the most famous version says it's a serpent hatched by a cockerel from the egg of a toad. Sounds weird, I know, but its power is no joke. The basilisk can kill with a single glance, a venomous bite, or even its toxic breath that withers plants and cracks stones. Its gaze is an instant kill ability, which is incredibly overpowered. However, its power has a famous and surprisingly simple counter: a mirror. This reflection-based weakness, while clever, makes it vulnerable and places it here on our list. Next up at number 6, we're heading to the skies with the phoenix. This magnificent firebird is a global icon of rebirth and immortality. When a phoenix grows old, it builds a nest of spices, sets it on fire, and is consumed in the flames. Then, it rises again from the ashes, young and powerful. Its tears have healing properties, and it's immune to most forms of harm because, well, it can just be reborn. This immortality and healing magic make it incredibly powerful. But the phoenix is primarily a symbol of life and renewal, not destruction. Its offensive capabilities aren't as emphasized as its incredible resilience. We're halfway through, and at number 5, we have the mighty dragons of Western folklore. Think Smaug from The Hobbit. These are colossal, armored, fire-breathing reptiles. They're intelligent, cunning, and often hoard vast treasures. A dragon can single-handedly wipe out an army, burn down a city, and terrorize an entire kingdom for centuries. Their combination of brute strength, tough scales that act as natural armor, and the ability to project a stream of fire makes them one of the most iconic and powerful monsters in all of mythology. They are the ultimate physical threat. Breaking into the top 4, let's talk about the Eastern Dragon, or the Long from Chinese mythology. Unlike their Western cousins, these dragons are not typically malevolent beasts of destruction. They are divine, spiritual beings associated with water, weather, and good fortune. They can fly without wings, shapeshift, and control the rain, floods, and typhoons. An Eastern dragon's power isn't just about breathing fire, it's about commanding the fundamental forces of nature itself. They are wise, benevolent deities whose power can either nurture civilizations or unleash catastrophic natural disasters. This control over the elements puts them a step above purely physical monsters. Now for our top 3, and we're entering the realm of cosmic-level power. At number 3, we have the Leviathan. Mentioned in ancient texts, the leviathan is a colossal sea serpent of incomprehensible size and power. It's described as a primordial creature of chaos, its scales like a shield, its breath igniting coals, and its heart as hard as a millstone. No weapon can harm it. The leviathan isn't just a big sea monster. It represents the untamable, terrifying power of the deep ocean and the chaos of creation itself. Its sheer scale and invulnerability make it a world-ending threat that dwarfs almost every other creature. Our runner-up at number 2 is the Typhon from Greek mythology. This is the father of all monsters, a being so terrifying that the Olympian gods, except for Zeus, fled in fear when he appeared. Typhon was a giant, with 100 dragon heads sprouting from his shoulders, each speaking with a different horrifying voice. His lower body was made of giant viper coils. He could breathe fire and was strong enough to challenge Zeus for supremacy over the cosmos. He literally ripped out Zeus's sinews in their first battle. Typhon represents a force capable of overthrowing the divine order, a true challenger to the king of the gods. And finally, at the number 1 spot, the most powerful mythical beast of all time is the Bahamut. But maybe not the one you're thinking of. In pre-Islamic Arabian mythology, Bahamut is a colossal fish that swims in a vast, bottomless ocean. But what makes it the most powerful? It's what the Bahamut supports. According to the legend, on the Bahamut's back stands a giant bull, on whose back is a ruby mountain. On the mountain is an angel, and the angel holds the 7 earths, our entire world. The Bahamut is the literal foundation of all existence. It doesn't fight or breathe fire. Its power is conceptual and absolute. If the Bahamut were to move, the entire universe would collapse into chaos. Its power isn't about destruction. It's the power of cosmic support, holding reality itself together. You can't get more powerful than that. So there you have it, our ranking of the top 10 mythical beasts. What do you think? Did we get it right? Let me know your own top 10 in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey through myth and legend, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.